What are you doing? Yes, can I help you? Can I help you find some love?
Want to tag along. I remember how it started. To realize we're miles apart.
Hello everyone, this is Jenny from the Pixie Post, and I'm back with day 19 of the I Am Alive challenge. And it was started by Erik Gustafsson, aka Flax, on the Hive blockchain. I've only done this intro like 500 times because I am so tongue-tied today. I have no idea why, and it's worse than normal. So forgive me. Apparently, I'm only supposed to know Pixie light language today because English is definitely not on the table. But anyway, so bear with me. And today I wanted to give a shout out to all the wonderful participants in this challenge. You all are kicking butt, and I mean that in a positive way. You guys are crushing it with your videos and your blog posts, all the wonderful things that are a positive ripple effect in the Hive blockchain itself. And I encourage anybody who's not in this challenge, feel free to jump in. We would love to have you and see what you have to offer. And it's all about being your authentic self. It's all about being grateful for what you have in your life and what is coming into your life, and for being alive. Because every day is a gift. When you live in the present, you enjoy that gift fully. And today I wanted to share 3 habits that I've been forming over the past few weeks that I plan on continuing even after the quarantine. Now, the quarantine has been negative and positive, as we all well know. Aside from the actual virus itself, which is a very real thing, I have noticed that the quarantine time has actually been also a positive time for me. Once I got through the initial fear and anxiety state, once I processed through all that, I was finally able to take stock of where I was at and start going on a more positive avenue. So these 3 things that I've been doing have really, really helped me immensely, and maybe they can help you. And what I did is I set small goals for myself, basically something to work towards. One in my physical realm, in my mental health, and another one in my spiritual health. And it's really interesting how little things I've been doing has taken effect so deeply already. One was to focus on my physical health. And there are many ways one can go about this. Yes, I've been trying to do more water intake to keep hydrated. It helps my skin and helps my equilibrium because I don't get as dizzy when I hydrate. I don't wake up in the morning with headaches like I used to. And that's all due to dehydration. So I've been really increasing my water intake. Sometimes it'll be just in alkaline water, which I drink quite a bit, or tea, which I'm always drinking. I always have my cup of coffee in the morning because I'm sorry,
it ain't happening if I don't have my pixie dust fuel.
So, you know, and I've also been eating less processed foods. Now, I love sugar. I love desserts. I get on a chip binge once in a while, not as much as I used to, but I like sour cream and cheddar chips. You know, so I like all the good stuff. I like occasional fast food. You guys seen the photos. But since we've all been kind of locked in, I've been kind of forced to cook more, and I've been trying to get more into that. And if I'm going to cook, I might as well make good nutritional meals. And I even tried avocado toast, which I've never had before, and it was delicious. So, you know, I'm trying different things, different ethnic foods, just to keep the variety going, but I'm also nourishing my body. Because as we all hear, our body is our temple. That's our avatar in this reality, and we need to take care of it in order to keep going. And that's another form of self-care. So I've been doing a lot of that, doing going back into my yoga, I kind of slipped on that for a while. And that's more for just to stretch my body since we can't go on long walks. And, it's really been helping me keep mentally fit as well, which goes into my number 2 habit is actually taking time to slow down and really be mindful of what I'm doing. And this kind of falls into the mental and spiritual category because when I'm mindful about something, I'm in the present moment. I'm more grounded. I'm a person who likes to multitask, and there are times there's really no way around it. I kind of have to do it, especially with business and making sure everything runs efficiently. But I have been taking more time to single task. And single task is actually healthier for the human mind because our minds are like computers and we are not set up to multitask. It's just this society and the fast-paced life and having to get it done, get it now. Why wasn't it done yesterday? That's the way a lot of us go through things, multitasking. But when we multitask, we don't really focus on one thing and we don't get the full experience of any of the things we're multitasking. So I notice when I single task, whether it's surfing on a website to set up advertising for my site, cooking a meal and really focusing on that, or just really focusing on a conversation that I might be having on FaceTime and not being distracted by other things. I'm more mindful, I'm more present, I get so much more joy out of what I'm doing. It's a game changer. It really is. So it was hard for me to do at first because I'm so used to being fast-paced. Most of the time I'm pretty energetic person. So I kind of go until I poop out. So it was really hard for me to do that. And I still struggle. But I noticed the more I'm doing it, the more I'm really enjoying that. I'm enjoying being in the flow, not forcing things all the time. And then the third habit is my spirituality. Now, I have been more outspoken about my spirituality. When I say we're in the 3D, that's our physical reality. That's our human existence. But in the belief that I have, we are actually multidimensional beings having a 3D human existence. And all of us have an intuition. All of us have a soul. And there are different ways a lot of us go about that and believe in. And there's no right or wrong answer. It's just whatever we resonate with. But it's very important to nurture your soul. Listen to your higher self or your inner self, your intuition. Whether it's through prayer, meditation, writing in your journal, because that can be a meditation in itself. Just taking a moment to reconnect with yourself every day and reminding yourself what the bigger picture is. We all have a purpose. We all have a mission in life. And it may not be this grandiose type of thing that a lot of us tend to gravitate towards, but it could be the smallest little ripple in the pond of human existence. It can be a mission that will change the life of somebody else, whether we realize it or not, and be a positive effect in the collective. So it's good to remind ourselves why we're here, how we can help others, how we can serve others, and also keep our inner tank full while we help others. Because if we don't replenish our energy, if we don't replenish what we need as a soul, as a human being, we can't help others. We can't serve others. And we're no good to ourselves. And I think in a lot of ways, the quarantine can be a good thing for that because it can remind us to take stock of what's really important, to prioritize things that really mean something to us and that can help us grow into a better person each day. And when you have that fire within you that's lit because you focus on the important things in your life, it's amazing what effect it can have on others around you. I might have misnamed this as habits, but these are 3 aspects in my life I am focusing on, and I will continue to focus on as I go throughout my life after the quarantine. So I hope this was an interesting video for you guys. I hope it helped you in some way. If you'd like to share what you're focusing on in your life that will help you be a better person now and after the quarantine, feel free to comment below. I would love to hear what you're working on or what you want to work on. If you haven't started already, if you've been frustrated, it's totally understandable. It's never too late to start. You're never too old. You're never at any point in your life that you can't change things around for the better. So just remember that as well. So anyway, I'm so glad to be alive. Thank you for listening to my video today. And tomorrow will be the big 2-0. So we'll see what comes around the corner for that video. So stay tuned. Please click like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me because that would show my videos a little bit more in the algorithm. And until the next time, to know thyself is to know thy truth. Namaste.
We can flee the night.